It is Earth Day, April 22nd, 2017, and I am in the Queen Elizabeth II Wildlands, or I'm about to be. It's the first camping trip of the season, which makes this the happiest time of year. And I'm going for a trout quartet, maybe a lake trout, brook trout, splake, and rainbow trout. However, two of those species are probably just old stocking that no longer takes place, so they probably won't happen. But anyway, trout quartet. Okay, on the first portage into Sheldon Lake. It's 1,400 meters, so decent distance and very washed out with all the spring melt. So that's fun, and just gotta stay a little off the trail, which makes it a little tougher. So I'm now triple carrying this portage because double carry is kind of a pain. But 16-foot canoe is a lot to manage along with everything else. So just taking it easy. I have lots of time today, and it's beautiful out. Well, I've been going for a couple hours now, and I'm starting to feel a little peckish. So I've opened up my snack for the afternoon. It's some delicious sour cream and onion crispy minis, brought to you by Quaker. I may be in the backcountry, but I'm still going to eat them with dignity and grace. One at a time. Quite good. So somebody built this elaborate bridge on the portage here. Problem is, with the high water, the bridge is sinking into the water, and I just found that out by getting my right shoe completely soaked. So what I should have done is just come through here. You think you can probably see the canoe back there, and just paddle on the water here, and then I'll get in somewhere on the land on the other side instead of using this bridge, because it's also washed out beyond it, so it's not even an option right now at this time of year. So here's where the portage is supposed to go, and up there, so it's completely washed out. So brought the canoe around here, which was really easy. I wish that had been the original plan, and came up back here to pick up the gear where I left it. So this portage leads me right past someone's house, which is really weird, creepy, and even creepier is the fact that they have a tank. That is bizarre. Okay, so because so much of the trail is washed out, I've taken to using the canoe as a ferry in these situations. So I just put the gear in there, shove it across. It beats trying to get everything around the outside, like through here. It's pretty tricky. Just made it to camp, finally. Super long day of portaging. I'm exhausted, but amazing sight. Just getting everything set up, and first things first, I really need water. I have a new filter in this Cat-to-Dine base camp water filter, and it's working extremely well. Once it gets old, it takes, I don't know, infinitely longer to fill this, but right now it's just going like crazy. The next order of business with food. So I got one of my favorites going for the backcountry, which is naan calzones. Super easy, just get garlic naan, lots of cheese, and stuff whatever else you want in there. Veggies. I've just got onion and bacon bits in there right now. So that's all it really takes. And it's super easy, super delicious. And I just realized I completely forgot to put the pizza sauce in there. So I'm gonna add that. And well, it's now after 7 p.m. and I just had dinner, finished setting up camp. So now it's time to finally relax after a super long day. It's going hard for a good 5 solid hours with no break except for the crispy minis I inhaled, and took a quick breather there. But I went from Devil's Lake, portage to Sheldon, portage to Cooney, portage to Peters, portage into Victoria Lake, and I'm currently camped on that campsite just above the Victoria Lake label now, which is a beauty. I'll show you more later. But yeah, it's time to relax now, so I got the scotch open. I've got my fleece balaclava that my Aunt Pammy gave me, which I love because it's starting to get cold really quickly. Got the winter coat on as well. And yeah, now it's time to start up a fire, get warm, and then tuck into bed with a book. It's 8:30 now and the sun just went down. Right down there is camp, and just an easy quick hike up the hill gives a pretty amazing vantage point of the lake and sunset right now. And further in, there's just tons of bush, and tomorrow probably I'll go through there and see what I can find, if anything. Welcome to this installment of Throw Things in the Fire and see how long it takes for them to be engulfed in flames. Boom, there's one. Well, I was going to go to bed, but I got a bit of a second wind, so here I am, just relaxing with some scotch and chocolate and a bonfire, and just waiting for the sun to go down a bit more. There's still some dusk left in the sky, so but as you can see, the sky is extremely clear, so should be some pretty fantastic stargazing. There's a new moon on Wednesday, so not too much night brightness right now, and then that will only improve, so just gonna stay up and see how that goes. This is what a lint wrapper looks like when you burn it, kind of like the Northern Lights.